I want to give a prayer for all those that are still out there suffering. I just met with my sponsor and she suggested that I read this for resentments and on page 552 of the big book. He said, in effect, if you have a resentment you want to be free of, if you will pray for the person or the thing that you resent, you will be free. You will ask in prayer for everything that you want for yourself to be given to them. You will be free. Ask for their health, their prosperity, their happiness, and you will be free. When you don't really, even when you don't really want it for them, and your prayers are only words and you don't mean it, go ahead and do it anyway. Do it every day for 2 weeks, and you will find you have come to mean it and you want it for them. And you will realize that where you used to feel bitterness and resentment and hatred, you now feel compassionate, understanding, and love. It worked for me then, and it has worked for me many times since. And it will work for me every time I am willing to work it. Sometimes I have to ask first for the willingness, but it too always comes. And because it works for me, it will work for all of us. As another great man says, the only real freedom a human being can ever know is doing what you ought to do because you want to do it. This great experience that released me from the bondage of hatred and replaced it with love is really just another affirmation of the truth I know. I get everything I need in Alcoholics Anonymous, and everything I need, I get. And when I get what I need, I invariably find that it was just what I wanted the whole time. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. If we're painstaking about this phase of our development, we'll be amazed before we're halfway through. We'll know a new freedom and a new happiness. We won't regret the past, no wish to shut the door on it. We will comprehend the word serenity and we will know peace. No matter how far down the scale we've gone, we'll see how our experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. We will lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in our fellows. Self-seeking will slip away. Our whole attitude and outlook upon life will change. Fear of people and economic insecurity will leave us. We will intuitively handle situations which used to baffle us. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we cannot do for ourselves. Are these extravagant promises? We think not. They're being fulfilled among us, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They'll always materialize if we work for them.